to our video presentation on the key concepts in digital literacy. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, understanding fundamental concepts is crucial for navigating the online world effectively and responsibly. Join us as we explore the essential pillars of digital literacy, empowering you with the knowledge and skills necessary to thrive in the digital age. Digital literacy refers to a particular set of competencies that allow you to function and participate fully in a digital world. A digital citizen acts appropriately and ethically in an online environment. They must be able to resolve conflicts, source material ethically, and interact with the wider world in a responsible manner. To be digitally literate, you need to be able to navigate, evaluate, and create using all forms of digital technologies, for example, smartphones, laptops, and computers. In this series, we will look at the 7 key components of digital literacy and give you 7 short guides on how to teach these important skills. Digital literacy is always evolving as newer technologies become mainstream. Therefore, it includes, but is not limited to, practical technical skills, collaboration skills, social and cultural skills, and critical thinking.
To continue, here are the digital literacy competency. This new series will provide you with a guide to each competency, which are critical thinking, online safety skills, digital culture, collaboration and creativity, finding information, communication and etiquette, and lastly, functional skills. Let's start with critical thinking. What comes into mind when you hear the word critical thinking? There are many definitions of critical thinking. In its most basic form is about being able to think for yourself. To be able to think critically, students need to be able to first analyze and evaluate information and arguments. This skill involves actively breaking down and assessing information and arguments. It's not just about passively receiving, but actively questioning and understanding, both to analyze and evaluate or assessing the credibility, strength, and validity of the information and arguments presented. This involves checking source credibility, evaluating evidences, and identifying logical fallacies. By analyzing and evaluating, you can avoid misinformation and form well-informed opinions. Second, see patterns and connections. This skill involves recognizing regularities and relationships within information. It's like finding the big picture by connecting the dots. This may be identifying patterns by looking for repeated occurrences, trends, or similarities in data, events, and arguments. Another one is recognizing connections, seeing how different pieces of information relate to each other even if they seem unrelated at first. This skill helps you to understand complex systems, predict future outcomes, and make informed decisions. And lastly, identify and build meaningful information. This skill involves transforming raw information into something useful and understandable. It includes identifying key points, summarizing, building knowledge or understanding. This skill enables you to learn efficiently and effectively, communicate clearly, and solve problems efficiently. So why is it important? Children and teens need to develop critical thinking skills in order to get the best use out of digital technologies. Teaching them to ask questions and to remain skeptical will help them to navigate the wealth of information that is available to them online. By asking questions, they will be able to figure out the meaning of the message they are receiving. They will be able to recognize what is fake news, whether information they read is valid or not, whether sources are reliable, and if bias is presented.
What is online safety? Online safety is the ability to understand and recognize threats that exist on the internet, as well as having the skills and knowledge to avoid these threats. Being safe online means that you have the knowledge to identify the potential risks and are conscious of your personal security while browsing, sharing, or surfing in the internet. Why is it important? Our guide to online safety is a good place to start when teaching your students digital literacy skills. Most students nowadays have unlimited access to the internet on their phones and at home, and it is very important that they are able to navigate this online environment safely. By teaching internet safety, you are not only helping your students become more vigilant about their own safety, but also helping them become better users of the internet.
Digital culture, cultural and social understanding. It is clearly evident that technology has infiltrated our lives. You can now shop, bank, communicate, socialize, browse, and collaborate with people on your smartphone or device. While most people in Ireland have access to the internet, young people and teenagers are the heaviest user, with 96% of the 16 to 29 age bracket using smartphones to access the internet on a daily basis. Children are learning how to navigate technology at a younger age as they grow up within their homes and in their lives. It is clearly seen that the internet is now becoming part of our daily lives as we use it as a source of income, a source of knowledge, and a useful tool to create something useful. For instance, social media platforms like Facebook have played a significant role in shaping digital culture by transforming how we communicate and interact, giving the users the ability to post, comment, and share everything online. However, the possibilities of misinformation is still a concern. While technology is now a part of our everyday lives, it is important to be careful online. Discussing risks associated with online activities, especially for teenagers who spend a lot of time online, is important. Navigating the online world safely involves being cautious and being careful from sharing private information like addresses and passwords with teenagers.
Collaboration. Technology serves as a pivotal instrument in fostering and amplifying collaboration skills, a crucial life skill for every student's future success. The seamless integration of technology facilitates and amplifies collaborative efforts and teamwork. Various platforms are available to educators, empowering them to incorporate collaboration as a central element of both in-class and remote learning experiences. Activities such as jigsaw learning, collaborative writing, and task-based projects can be effectively executed using technology. What are the benefits? Employing online collaboration tools empowers students to collaboratively negotiate content and coalesce their efforts in integrating visual elements, elevating the overall aesthetics of their project or presentation. These tools embody a democratic approach, compelling students to embrace feedback and refine their ideas through reviews. The platform facilitates seamless contribution, revision, editing, commenting, referencing, and studying, thereby enhancing the overall learning experience.
Finding information. The internet has revolutionized access to information, but with so much available, discerning truth from fiction can be challenging. This abundance often presents a paradox. Too much information, hindering the ability to find reliable sources. This report explores the challenges students face and proposes solutions to equip them with essential research skills.
The challenges: information overload. Students are overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information available online. Discerning accuracy. Difficulty in differentiating between factual information, misinformation, personal opinions, and inherent biases. Over-reliance on search engines. Students often depend solely on search engines, which prioritize relevance over reliability. Shallow research practices. Reliance on quick Google and Wikipedia searches followed by copy-pasting, leading to plagiarism and hindering learning. The solutions. Develop critical thinking skills. equips students with the ability to analyze information, identify bias, and verify sources, evaluate information critically, provide tools to assess author credentials, publication date, evidence-based claims, and website purpose, utilize research tools, introduce fact-checking websites, reference librarians, and citation generators for proper crediting. The benefits: improve academic performance. Strong research skills lead to better grades, improved critical thinking, and deeper learning. Lifelong learning. These skills empower students to independently research throughout their academic and professional lives. Informed decision making. Discerning truth from fiction enables students to make well-informed choices in various aspects of life. By addressing these challenges and equipping students with the necessary skills, we transform them from passive consumers of information into active and responsible researchers. This empowers them to navigate the information maze confidently, becoming successful learners and informed citizens in the digital age.
Communication skills. People may take charge of their digital lives and contribute to a more positive and respectful digital environment by learning digital skills, acting responsibly online, and realizing the influence of their digital footprint. People need to work toward being capable and responsible digital citizens, as technology is still a major part of our lives. Developing competence as a responsible digital citizen. It means that individuals must be aware of their online conduct and presence in order to practice responsible digital citizenship. This means being aware of the information posted, the comment made, and the interaction that takes place online. It also entails respecting the privacy and right of others, as well as being aware of the potential implication of one's online behavior. Individuals may help to create a pleasant and safe digital environment for themselves and others by acting as responsible digital citizens. Being mindful of one's digital footprint. This means that individuals should also be aware of the implication of their digital footprint. A digital footprint is the trail of data and information left behind by individuals' online activities. This includes everything from social media postings and email correspondence to online purchases and website visits. Individuals must understand that their digital footprint can have serious consequences, including hurting their online reputation, influencing their digital identity, and even limiting their possibilities in the real world. Individuals who understand the implication of their digital footprint can take measures to control and manage their online presence more consciously and deliberately.
Practical and functional skills. Many students feel comfortable using technology, but they also need to learn the basics and can use technology independently. By integrating ICT skills into the classroom, students can practice their practical and functional skills and become more competent using technology, which may lead to more autonomous users. While many teachers do not feel competent when it comes to their own digital skills, but it is no harm if students know more. In spite of the general opinion that youth have natural technological knowledge, educators must include practical and functional skills into the curriculum. Students can actively practice and improve their competency by combining ICT abilities, which increase their level of autonomy. The study promotes a change in the way that classes operate by advising teachers to carefully heed authority and make use of their students' technological expertise. It recognizes the fear that teachers may have and offers ways to make use of students' knowledge while keeping the classroom disciplined. It advises that teachers receive ongoing training, making use of the internet's resources to improve their skills.